Less than 3 months after the Boulder terror attack that killed one person and injured 15 others during a peaceful demonstration on Pearl Street, organizers of that demonstration say they are moving their weekly gathering to an undisclosed location.
The group says their protesters have been repeatedly followed, harassed around the Pearl Street Mall. Alan Janae joins us now on set tonight to talk more about this. Alan, this change has been made, of course, out of concerns for safety over what the group calls repeated anti-Semitic harassment.
It is really a tough one, Karen. It has happened at marches and outside city council chambers where pro-Palestinian protesters have had scathing and insulting words from marchers who say their only point is to try to call attention to the Israelis still held hostage by Hamas. Now, there have been no further reports of violence after the June attack, but all of this is happening in the aftermath of that attack, making it harder to bear. These are some of the moments. The yelling, the insults.
Is that your mom? She doesn't care that her friends want more dead babies.
The name calling.
We're trying to protect the genocidal.
Much of it targeting Rachel Amaru, the founder of the Boulder chapter of the Run for Their Lives organization.
I was called a Zion-Nazi there. I was called a genocidal and I was called a racist with black children.
It comes less than 3 months after an attack by a man on the marchers in June with a Molotov cocktail, leading to the death of 82-year-old Karen Diamond. 15 others were hurt. On August 17th, the marchers say they were heckled and followed. A video from counter-protesters shows them walking behind the marchers on Pearl.
Murdered by the
And then there was Aaron Stone, a man running for Boulder City Council, campaigning on a street corner.
Yeah, I saw that Nazi Rachel there.
Calling you a Nazi.
Yep, calling me a Nazi.
And you're Jewish.
I am Jewish.
No more, says Amaru.
I just feel very responsible for these people, and I don't want, I don't want any harm to happen on these walks.
The use of the word Nazi is a pretty hefty use of a word. You don't regret that?
I agree. It is a very strong word to use.
Council candidate and counter-protester Aaron Stone struck a more restrained tone when we spoke with him.
I'm not seeing a Jewish person. I'm seeing someone who is walking down the street talking about 20 hostages and ignoring the 2 million Palestinian hostages that are being kept in Gaza.
He said he regretted some of his outbursts of what he said was emotion. Particularly after someone died on Pearl Street, right? Can you understand that?
Well, there are hundreds of thousands of Palestinians dying right now.
Does that excuse
the violence
what happened on Pearl
ways.
Street? I mean, that was a Molotov cocktail hurled at peaceful protesters.
Yes, it was. I agree that it was unacceptable. I condemn that action.
But counter-protesters have continued, and now Run for Their Lives will march, but will not let them know where.
We will be walking every single week until the hostages come home.
As you have.
As we have. And there are 100 people who want to walk with us still.
Now, the marchers have added their own security since the attack, and Boulder police have often been there to watch over things. Amaru says she is not scared, but she is scared for her family, and they are for her. She wants city leaders to take more action. But of course, there is a First Amendment issue here, and that makes this an even more difficult situation.
Yeah, it sure does, but safety is so important. So glad to see that they're taking it. Thank you, Alan.